City of Stevens Point, Personnel Committee meeting, recorded September 12, 2022.
All right, we're going to call the Personnel Committee meeting to order at 6:10 p.m. as listed on the agenda, miraculously. Let's see, HR Manager Frosch, would you call the roll?
Yes. Sarah Zua,
Here.
Alder Shuda,
Here.
Alder Shore,
Here.
Alder Christensen,
Here.
Alder Dalton. Here.
All right, all present. Agenda item number 2, consideration to eliminate grade D from pay plan. So, I'm guessing, Manager Frosch, is this?
Yes, Mayor Weeza and Comptroller Corey Laddick request consideration to eliminate grade D from the pay plan to address employee attraction and retention, and we do have supporting documentation attached.
Okay, would entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the change to eliminate grade D.
Okay, a second. Second, Shuda. All right, any discussion? Would we like some input from Chief Kuso regarding the change and why we're doing it? Sorry to put you on the spot there.
Well, it's really, yeah, you gotta do it there, though.
Thank you.
The only thing in grade D was the community service officers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this only affects community service officers, which are through our department, so
Excellent.
no issues at all.
Thank you. All right, any other comments, concerns? Okay. Then, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No. And motion passes. Agenda item 3, request from Chief Kuso for full-time community service officer. Welcome back. Can you tell us more about the request?
I can. So Lieutenant Joe Johnson, who's here today, can answer more questions for you that are in-depth questions. But he had come to me, and since 2016, we've had 17 part-time CSOs. The rotation is unacceptable. Before that, we had an individual who was a permanent CSO full-time. She had been with us for 37 years. So retention is not good in that position. It's hard to hire individuals that want to remain. And in fact, when he brought this to my attention, we had an individual who had just been hired, and she had been on here less than a month. And she was putting a resignation in for better pay and for another job that opened up at the school district. So what we did is we contacted Corey, we talked to Mayor Weeza, everybody involved, Carrie, and put the idea out about maybe hiring a full-time CSO so that we have retention at a wage that a young couple can survive on with full benefits, helping us at the police department. And so that was our request. And we'd ask them that they'd start off at grade G, step 2.
Okay. I would entertain a motion.
So moved.
I'll second.
All right. Any questions for Chief Kuso? Okay. I'm glad that we're taking a look at, being more competitive and trying to give people, good pay for positions within the city. I think that's important now. We've looked at a lot of positions over the last few months and understanding it's a competitive market and how can we keep people. So, I will call for a motion then. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? No. Okay, motion passes. Agenda item 4, amendment to Administrative Policy 302, leave policies, sick leave, annual leave, vacation, bereavement leave. We'll look for some.
Madam Chairman,
Yes.
I'm going to be abstaining from this item because of a conflict of interest.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Manager Frosch, can you provide just some of the background on this?
The department heads met extensively, also focusing on employee attraction and retention. And we decided to look at the policy 3.02 on leave policies and changed and have a recommendation to look at the sick leave accumulation, conversion, the annual vacation for all, and bereavement leave.
Okay, thank you. And I would be looking for a motion.
So move.
Okay, Alder Schuda.
I'll second the approval.
All right, any discussion? Yes, Mayor.
Just to put a little more context in here, city staff has been working on ways to provide more to our employees. Unfortunately, the money isn't always there, but we've done great strides there too. The lowest paid positions in the city now are at least $20 an hour. Then tonight's move, elimination of grade D will help with that as well. But it's not always about money for everyone. So what we're trying to do is be more flexible, time off for a variety of things, getting things a little more flexible as far as work schedules. This is the first round. We've got more meetings planned next week and the week after to try and bring some other things forward for the Personnel Committee and Council to consider in regards to other types of employee attraction and retention policies that may not be directly related to compensation.
Very important.
And we have several of our finest city employees here, and Scarlett is gonna be a city employee someday, right? So I put out a memo earlier, I think it was last week, asking for feedback. So if anybody has any feedback, any of our employees, by all means, get them through your department head, and they will make their way to the table.
Excellent, thank you. All right, any other discussion? Anything from the audience? Okay. All right, so we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 No? Any noes? One abstention? Motion passes. And with that, we are adjourned at 6:17 PM. Next up is Board of Public Works.
A video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.